swapping out of some substitutions here with the head coaches here in Summer League when we get to Game 4.
You know, Lisa, for me, what will be early to watch in this game is how are they defending kids how to play, but have gotten them to the next level also.
High off the glass, that won't fall that time. Şengün yet to take a shot here, but Christopher will. Another one of those 2021 draft class. And Christopher gets blocked that. Basketball. Flourished in 20 games after signing with Cox Pavilion is the other arena. Brazdeikis with the strong take, and he'll take a Tremont Waters, 51 with the ball right now. The late addition Saturday night for the Houston Rockets because of their slim roster. Good strong take, no call, they stay with it. And the first bucket for Şengün. They're really trying to prove something in particular. Teske.
Ooh.
Going down hard. Backdoor look to Brooks. Brazdeikis read it, and Brooks stayed with it.
Great pass, great finish.
McCall. Tajir McCall, a couple of years at Niagara, a couple of years at Tennessee State. And he plays hard. He has all 3 games.
They captured that 2021 G League title. We have Teske, Hogue, Jackson, Doughton, and McCall. They're all in Vegas just months after that epic championship run. And guys, Magic Summer League coach Mosley's championship run, it didn't really start out so hot for Lakeland. They were 4-5 at one point to the playoffs. So Isaiah, Lisa, we already see Teske and McCall already getting minutes out there, but it's fun if that 5 group of guys, those core guys from that Lakeland run, get a chance to be on the floor together.
Yeah.
Lisa, is that, you know, young players, while they're exciting, they lose to make things work, as is the nice block here off the screen and roll.
The first half Thursday against Boston.
Again, we talked earlier about, you know, how young they are, but what they're looking for is to develop chemistry. And I'll never forget, you know, that, again, John Hammond, who was in the Bucks front office, me down to Milwaukee. Magic roster of being young again. I see Hammond and Glass and those guys.
We heard John Hammond actually in an interview in a game in Summer League earlier.
Outside of the floor, so they can compete and play well inside the floor that the Sun has. And I'm giving Greg a hard time.
I was wondering how. And some guy named Zeke and Dennis Rodman. And I will say it was that thumb injury and no R.J. Hampton sitting in street clothes to give some of the other guys an opportunity to play here tonight in the 30 teams taking part in the Summer League. That wasn't always the case.
Wasn't always the case. But, you know, his idea was to bring everyone out here to Vegas. And I remember when I was with the Knicks, we were one of the first teams that he approached about coming security and everything that they've provided. You know, this has become like the place to be in the summer, and all 30 teams are.
Some well-known faces and some of the best in the NBA coming out to watch some of the.
But also his understanding of how to play is at a high level also. And he was.
Şengün thinking about it, distributes it, and Christopher.
I mean, he's going to be a great pickup and a good solid rotational player for the Magic.
Out of Turkey. Doesn't speak English. So they've had to have a Rockets assistant kind of work as a translator between him and the team and the coaching staff.
You know, that's another thing that the NBA has really done extremely well with all the international players that have come over the years who really didn't speak the language, didn't speak English. They found a way to communicate with them basketball-wise, basketball language. And basketball language is universal right now. It's international, and everyone speaks the language of basketball.
8-0 run. Wagner nearly got it taken away. And Anthony, that little crossover move, spins, turns, fires.
in terms of the T-shirt. But, you know, he has everything that you want in the second pick, and he's...
Russ, you might have Harden, and they had to definitely reset about 30 different...
He also is saying the right things.
Şengün lays it in, and Şengün now in double figures with 11.
He said, "I may not speak the language well, but I know how to put it in the hole." Can we talk about the fundamentals? Driving left and then behind the back, coming back right, laying it up with them. I mean, the bigs and the international players, they're so fundamentally sound, but they also have got the scoring mentality now. It used to be that.
Thielen and Wagner, I mean, what have you thought of their performances?
We're young and fun. We're going to run a lot. Franz is a great player. He understands the game so much for somebody his age. Talking about Kimber Walker coming out here and practicing with the team, and I thought position to succeed.
Nemo, just a couple more questions for you. What have you worked on specifically this offseason to kind of better yourself? And of course, the guys returning and everything next year. What can people expect to see from the Orlando Magic team this coming season? You're 6'11", right?
Yes, I am.
I am standing on a box. I'm not 6'9".
Order breakfast because you're not going to get a meal the rest of the day.
Yeah, that definitely was a.
The veteran is sitting at 23 years old. Over here first, 10 personal fouls will get you in the summer league. Oh, just smothered as Morton came from behind. It's probably good that you only fouled out 47 times.
Speaking of Lambeer, you know, here out here with the WNBA with the Las Vegas Aces. The Aces were, you know, getting them to the finals. They lost to Seattle, but to make good things happen in Orlando.
Tajir McCall, by the way, 8 fouls. And he's running out of time. Under 2 minutes, Isaiah. Under 2 minutes.
Come on, we need 10. We need.
And into the hands of Waters. Şengün with the finish. .110 left. Anyone stand out to you that maybe you weren't expecting, Isaiah, or someone who you now for Christopher? 22 points in 28 minutes of play. Şengün rims out, and that'll do it. The Magic outscoring the Rockets 21-13 in that final quarter. Anthony, one of the stars, 15 points. Maiden leading the way for the Magic with the 18 points, and Wagner with the 13. Christopher leading the way, as we mentioned, with the 22 points on the Rockets.